Hi, my name's Adrienne Sweeney. I'm the Associate Artistic Director here at the Commonweal Theatre in Lanesboro, and we are thrilled to welcome you to our space. One of the first things you'll find when you come into the Commonweal Theatre, apart from the friendly face of the box office, is that we have a very unusual permanent installation in our space. The first thing you're going to want to do is look up. Our new building was built in 2007. This is actually our 26th season. Prior to this, we were operating out of a restored movie theater next door. So when we were designing our new space, we knew that one of the most important elements was going to be making this building, this theater, part of the landscape in which we're located, which of course is in the gorgeous bluff country region of southeastern Minnesota. Lanesboro is nestled right at the foot of the bluffs. We are right in the crook of the Root River. We have some of the best trout fishing in the United States, and also the scenic beauty that you really just can't get anywhere else other than this part of the area. So what we did was we engaged local artist Carl Unisch to come into our space and to create a welcoming, interesting environment that replicated the area. You'll see here we have limestone walls from reclaimed limestone from the area. And in these walls, you'll find some really cool, interesting little vignettes. Carl nestled in these dioramas within the limestone walls that are symbolic of a number of the shows that we have done in our history. So I think there are about 8 or 9 of these, and what you need to do is you need to make sure that you look in all the possible holes there so that you can see and experience all the shows that are in the walls. Also, up on the ceiling, again, looking up, there are instruments of people's lives. There's recreation, and there's domestication, and there's agriculture, and there's work life and home life. And what Carl has done is assembled a huge collection of he calls them the props of people's lives. So it's interesting when you come in. We have some self-guided tours that'll take you through the space and show you the progression of, explain to you the progression of what you're seeing. One of the interesting things of all the elements at the top of the ceiling here is that they are all taking flight. They actually all have wings on them, cast in iron. They are the wings of the different birds indigenous to this area. Hawks and bats and hummingbirds and eagles, a number of different birds that you'll find often down here in the Root River Valley. Some other things that are really interesting is that we've embarked on a partnership with the Lanesboro Art Center, a very well-known world-class art gallery down the street here in Lanesboro, and we have engaged their artists to create work specifically for the shows that we do here every year. So this year we're very thrilled to present the works of Eric Pearson. He has given us one piece for each show, and they will be here in our lobby through the end of the season. They're absolutely stunning works. You'll also see reclaimed barn beams make up our furniture here in the area, in the public spaces. And on the far wall is what we call our donor pantry. And that is our thank you to the folks who gave money to help us raise this building. Rather than brass plaques, brass name carvings on a plaque, we gave everyone a mason jar, and we let them put their name and something that's special to them in there. It is a real curiosity, and folks come in for the day, pop in on a rainy day just to look at the space and to kind of do our self-guided tour and see what's on our wall here. And of course, the most important part of what we do is behind these doors. They're in rehearsal right now for our next coming show, which opens in just a few days, actually. And you see a little bit of that. We do 5 shows a year here in rotating rep, which means just about on any weekend of the year, you can see 2 plays, sometimes 2 on one day, 2 different shows. We produce April through December, and we do about 180 to 200 shows a year. And we'd love to have you join us.
Inner Circle, a new members-only program brought to you by the Post Bulletin.